Jane Toppan, aka Jolly Jane. 31 murders, March 31, 1854, October 29, 1938. Born Honora Kelley, was an American serial killer, nicknamed Jolly Jane after her arrest in 1901. She confessed to 31 murders. She was quoted as saying that her ambition was to have killed more helpless people than any other man or woman who ever lived. Her motive. An article in the Hoosier State Chronicles, published shortly after Toppan's arrest, reported that she would fondle her victims as they died and attempt to see the inner workings of their souls through their eyes. Under questioning, Toppan stated she derived a sexual thrill from patients being near death, coming back to life and then dying again. Toppan administered a drug mixture to the patients she chose as her victims, lay with them and held them close to her as they died. Toppan is often considered an angel of death, a type of serial killer who takes on a caretaker role and attacks the vulnerable and dependent, though she also murdered for seemingly more personal reasons, such as in the case of the Davis family. It is possible Toppan was also motivated by jealousy. In the case of the murder of her foster sister, she later described her motivation as a paralysis of thought and reason, a strong urge to poison. Toppan used poison for more than just murder, reportedly poisoning a housekeeper just enough so that she appeared drunk in order to steal her job and kill their family. She even poisoned herself to evoke the sympathy of men she was courting. Murders. In 1885, Toppan began training to be a nurse at Cambridge Hospital. Unlike her early years, where she was described as brilliant and terrible, at the hospital she was well-liked, bright and friendly, evoking the nickname Jolly Jane. Once Toppan became close with the patients, she picked her favorite ones. The patients were normally elderly and very sick. During her residency, Toppan used her patients as guinea pigs in experiments with morphine and atropine. She altered their prescribed dosages to see what it did to their nervous systems. However, she spent considerable time alone with patients, making up fake charts and medicating them to drift in and out of consciousness and even getting into bed with them. Toppan was recommended for the prestigious Massachusetts General Hospital in 1889. There, she claimed several more victims before being fired the following year. She briefly returned to Cambridge but was soon dismissed for administering opiates recklessly. Toppan then began a career as a private nurse and flourished despite complaints of petty theft. Toppan began her poisoning spree in earnest in 1895 by killing her landlord, Israel Dunham, and his wife. In 1899, she killed her foster sister Elizabeth with a dose of strychnine. In 1901, Toppan moved in with the elderly Alden Davis and his family in Toppan to take care of him after the death of his wife, Mattie, whom Toppan had murdered. Within weeks, she killed Davis, his sister Edna, and two of his daughters, Minnie and Genevieve. The surviving members of the Davis family ordered a toxicology exam on Alden Davis' youngest daughter, Minnie. The report found that she had been poisoned, and local authorities put a police detail on Toppan. On October 29, 1901, she was arrested for murder. By 1902, she had confessed to 31 murders. Soon after the trial, one of William Randolph Hearst's newspapers, the New York Journal, printed what was purported to be Toppan's confession to her lawyer, claiming that she had killed more than 31 people and that she wanted the jury to find her sane so she could eventually have a chance at being released. Toppan insisted upon her own sanity in court, claiming that she could not be insane if she knew what she was doing and knew that it was wrong, but nonetheless she was declared insane and committed. On June 23, in the Barnstable County Courthouse, she was found not guilty by reason of insanity and committed for life in the Taunton Insane Hospital. Victims: Israel Dunham, patient, died on May 26, 1895, aged 83. Lovely Dunham, patient, died on September 19, 1897, aged 87. Elizabeth Brigham, foster sister, died on August 29, 1899, aged 70. Mary McNear, patient, died on December 28, 1899, aged 70. Florence Corkins, housekeeper for Elizabeth, died on January 15, 1900, aged 45. William Ingraham, patient, died on January 27, 1900, aged 70. Sarah Myra Connors, patient and friend, died on February 11, 1900, aged 48. Mattie Davis, wife of Alden, died on July 4, 1901, aged 62. Genevieve Gordon, Annie, daughter of Alden and Mattie, died on July 31, 1901. Alden Davis, died on August 8, 1901, aged 64. Mary Minnie Gibbs, daughter of Alden and Mattie, died on August 13, 1901, aged 40. Edna Bannister, sister-in-law of Elizabeth, died on August 26, 1901, aged 77. Her death. A jury deliberated for 27 minutes and found Jane Toppan not guilty by reason of insanity. She spent the rest of her life at Taunton State Hospital, dying on October 29, 1938.